How to hide a pinned image within the blog post. Having a good pinned image can do wonders in helping you promote your blog post and get more traffic via Pinterest. Here are the factors that determines what an ideal pinned image is. A pinned image is better when it's tall, which means vertical, and with a minimum of 735 pixels by 1102 pixels. Now this is just an estimate. You can go a little bit more or less. However, remember to maintain the vertical aspect of it and the estimate ratio. However, the image of this dimensions is going to be very big on your blog post, sometimes even too big on your blog post as layout. It might come out jarring for your post readers, and you really want to find a way that you can use these pin images to promote on Pinterest but not have them impact the readers' ease when they come to your blog articles. You do not want this picture to stare them at their face and distract them from the valuable content you have in that blog post. So you need to find a way to hide this pin image on the blog post. You might be asking yourself how. Well, it's actually quite simple. A simple code can come to your rescue and help you utilize the large, tall, vertical images that Pinterest requires and have them seamlessly into your blog post without hindering anything that the readers would want to have. This code here with the div tag is a simple solution that you can use to hide the image within the blog post and make it appear only when anyone is sharing the blog's URL via Pinterest. Here is an example of a code that WordPress generates for an image with the div tag code in the beginning and ending of the div tag code at the end of the code. Now let us see how we can upload an image onto WordPress and create an image that you can hide away from the blog post and use on Pinterest. Now let us go to the dashboard of WordPress to add an image within a new post and to show how it can be hidden within the blog post. So as you can see here, I have just written a little bit of text just to differentiate between the image and the text, and now I'm going to walk you through adding a pin image onto this blog post. So we go to add media. If you are about to upload an image, you are going to go through the upload files and uploading it. However, I do have plenty of pin images, so I'm going to use one that I've already uploaded. Let's take this one. If you look at the dimensions, it's 735 by 1102, and it's also advisable before you upload it to ensure that the title, alt text, and description has one of your primary keywords that you would like that pin to rank for. So once that's settled, I normally choose to align none because I'm going to hide it anyways, and we insert it onto the post. So now as you can see, we have our ginormous pin image there. And to take a look at it on the browser's end, like how a viewer would see it, let's save that draft, and I'm going to show you a preview of the post so you understand why it might be important for your blog's layout to actually hide this from the reader's view but make it available only when they pin. So as you can see here, we have some text and this huge image you have to scroll down through before we get to any content. So our goal now is to hide this image so people get straight to the content and not get distracted by this large image. So what we are going to do is we will go on the text portion of our editor and we are going to add the code that I showed you earlier. Now, a word of caution here, be sure to end your div tag right after the image, because failing to do so will actually hide every content below it, because it auto posts itself at the bottom of the code. So I'm just adding a little bit more of text below so you can see how they flow through seamlessly. Here is the content you add. Okay, so in this case, say you forget to put this, it's going to put itself automatically here and you would find the rest of the post missing. So in the event you find that happening, just come back here and be sure that the div tag ends at the right place and you should not have a problem. So let's see what this code does on the front end. See, the image is missing. And if we save this as a draft and you do not see it here, it is not distracting to your readers. And when you hit the share button, it shows up right here and it's ready for you to pin. I hope that you enjoyed this little tip. For more tips on blogging and Pinterest, please visit us at www.unlimitedincomenow.com.